guys, welcome to day 2 of our latest live chat series, right? So this week we're talking about 3 ways slowing down actually speeds up your progress. Yesterday we dove into how it allows you time to recharge and take stock of your efforts, right? All the work you have been putting in. And so if this is your first time here at Vibrant Lifestyle Coaching, you're probably like, who is this chick? I am Miriam Pop, owner and founder of Vibrant Lifestyle Coaching, and I am your spiritual wellness guide. I guide overworked, overstressed women on a mission back to their intuitive guidance so they can make those big, bold, aligned decisions in their lives that help them move on to that next level they're trying to achieve, right? And so I believe a big part of that long-term success has to do with taking time to slow down and take care of ourselves, right? So inside of the Hustle and Flow Incubator, my group program for newish, spirit-centered women entrepreneurs, I think it was a couple weeks ago, and I mentioned this yesterday in day 1's chat, how one of the women had been sick for a while, and in all honesty, she was scared to slow things down a little bit, and because she was scared to lose momentum, right? How many of us can relate to that? She was scared to lose momentum in her business, right? And so today I want to say, you know what? It's time to show your trust, right? So if yesterday we talked about taking stock in your effort and bear witness to everything you've done in your business, right? Taking that time to kind of recharge, survey the land, see what's going on. Today we're going to talk about showing that trust. Showing your trust in your own effort, showing your trust in everything that you have done, right? So it's funny because, like I said, I'm talking about this woman inside of the Hustle and Flow Incubator, but I was actually talking to someone else yesterday who's going to be joining us in Hustle and Flow, and she brought up the same thing as far as being scared of losing her momentum. And so I think what happens when you forget to rest and forget to honor all your effort, you forget that just because you aren't physically doing, it doesn't mean that all that work you've put in isn't out there working for you, right? So part of showing your trust is allowing your work to work for you, right? Allowing everything you've been doing out here to show up and have its space to grow. I know personally in the first couple years of my business, like I mentioned yesterday, I was constantly pushing forward, right? Never taking the time to actually let my work do its work. Right? I was calling things failures before their actual time. I was counting my projects as duds before actually giving them time to do their thing out there in the world, right? So what those projects needed from me was a little bit more trust, right? That time to just say, okay, like I'm gonna let all my effort be out there in the world and people catch it, right? No. I was like, nope, failed. So if I had taken more time just to step back, trust all the hard work I've been putting out, right? Really taking a look at it and saying, oh shit, that project's doing things. Oh yeah, I really worked hard on that one there, yeah. And allowing myself time to breathe, who knows, maybe those projects would have had more time to flourish if I wasn't already saying, fail. Let's scrap that, throw that in the trash and try something new, right? So a lot of times we apply so much pressure, right? So much pressure on our timelines. We have this specific timeline that we think things should pop off on, right? And a lot of times if we just slowed down and allowed our hard work to do its thing, we'll realize that those projects, those efforts, those things we're building in our businesses have their own beautiful timeline that don't need us out here applying all that pressure to, right? It really needs us, our projects, our work, our efforts in building our businesses need us to show some trust, right? So if there's anything you take away from today, it's show your trust. And showing your trust sometimes means slowing down, pumping your brakes, allowing your projects room to breathe and expand, right? So that's a lot of today's message, right? This is our second way slowing down actually can speed up your progress. We're going to slow down and allow our efforts to flourish. Just because I'm not physically out here doing all the things doesn't mean that the stuff I've put out isn't out there doing its work, right? So today was a quickie, but the biggest message is show your trust, slow down, take care of yourself, and while you're taking care of yourself, trust that all your efforts, if you've been consistently putting in work, that all your consistent work and effort is out here doing its thing. So if this is speaking to you, share with your people, share with your friends. If you have an entrepreneur friend, she's out here just doing the most, share this with her, right? Maybe this will help inspire her to find that balance, right? So I know at the beginning I mentioned the Hustle and Flow Incubator, and that is my small group program, like I said, for those newish in the beginning of the game, spirit-aligned women entrepreneurs, right? And it's about finding that balance between the hustle, between the gotta get shit done, right, and the let me take care of myself, right? Let me take care of myself, let me slow down, let me show my trust for my work, right? And so I love this community, this growing community that I'm out here nurturing, and it's a safe space off of Facebook for them to kind of get that support, ask the questions, get the encouragement they need, and accountability. Accountability is big in this game, right, in our little entrepreneur game. So if you are interested in what I'm throwing down, leave a comment, maybe message me. The link should be above to check out what Hustle and Flow is all about, right? And yeah, this replay should only be up for a couple more days, and then it will become exclusive content for the Hustle and Flow ladies. So if you're picking up what I'm throwing down, stay tuned for day 3. Tomorrow we're going to dive into our last way that slowing down speeds up your progress. So I hope you guys have an amazing Wednesday. And hey, if you follow the Vibe Talks, we'll be doing Vibe Talks from my personal account today at 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And I think if I'm looking at my notes, we're going to talk about the ways we hold ourselves back. Let's get messy. See you guys then.